Okay, hopefully I can finish it up in this part two. But this man right here, I was suspicious of him because of those money transfers and the secrecy behind that, right? But most of the secrecy was one because he was a gambling addict, right? So he lost big and was just trying to recover the money, which still made him a candidate for trying to do the ransom. But he was also trying to hide the fact that these two were dating because one, they didn't know how the family was gonna take it, and two, addicts, they ain't supposed to date each other. So he low key got cleared, right? And I could say that I did think he was a good guy outside of the suspicious behavior with the money because he was helping, trying to find the kid. He seemed very remorseful. I don't want to say remorseful, but like concerned and everything. So it really was like, if he is doing this just for money, he down bad, right? But I hope y'all are following. All the drama is leading back to one person. It's all leading back to this man, right? But that's family drama, right? How does that lead to their kid getting kidnapped? So I'm starting to be suspicious. I'm like, he's clearly a trash person. He done made somebody mad, and that mad person is trying to, get back at him, get his money or something like that, right? Wrong. This man down here who was the gambling addict, the bookie that he owed money to, happened to be the kidnapper's daddy. That's how they connected, right? The kidnapper herself only got into this kind of stuff because of who her daddy was. First of all, her mama thought she was. Let me just say, everybody treated her so bad. This girl just wanted to have her baby. She just wanted to live her life with her boyfriend. But she was 16 when she had that baby. Her mama called her crazy. Her daddy called her crazy. Her boyfriend called her crazy. And only because really she get like these ideas in her head, everything was mixed up. Come to find out, she has it's called synesthesia or something. It's rare where you get senses and things crossed up. So they was calling her crazy when she was just living her life, man. She was just trying to, she still was crazy. She don't like that word, but she still was crazy. But anyways, let me break this down. This girl had her whole life plan, trying to do the right thing, trying to figure it out, just to have her baby, and on the way home without her boyfriend, because her boyfriend got took to jail trying to get the money to pay for all the credit card debt that she was in. We ain't gonna break that down too much, but she got into a car wreck. And you know who she got into a car wreck? These two. She got into a car wreck with these two, and guess what? They was just coming back home from having their baby. I think you know where we going from here. It's straight spoilers right here. So, come to find out, their baby died. Their baby died in the car accident. Oh, my ear's messing up again, y'all. It's cold. I gotta stay warm. Their baby ended up dying in the car wreck, right? She was completely knocked out during that car wreck. You know what that means? It's leading back to the same person. This trash human being right here. I don't even want to call him human, but this trash person right here, the only person conscious, he gets up, sees that his baby is dead, and then he realizes, the other person is also in their car. He hears their baby. He goes over to see this girl completely knocked out. In his defense, her face was turned away from him, so he never saw her face, and he assumed that she was dead, right? I probably would have thought she was dead too. But her baby survived. Her baby was crying. He had the bright idea to switch babies. He took this woman baby out of their car seat and swapped them. Whoo! When I tell you that man is trash, he stole this woman baby, and she told her boyfriend, and I think she might have told their mama and somebody else. Oh no, she told the doctor, the nurse. She was like, no, I heard my baby crying. My baby is alive. I heard everybody calling her crazy. Everybody saying, no, you might have thought that, you might have been delirious because of the concussion and yada yada. Your baby is gone. Years later, when her boyfriend gets out of jail and she's trying to get him into this kidnapping plot, he sees Milo, the kid, 5-year-old Milo, and then he's like, boom, that looks just like my daddy when he was a kid. I believe you. Y'all, that's their kid. We already knew that. Well, you don't know that in the show. But we already knew that from her saying that constantly, but that's their kid. She was trying to kidnap her kid back, basically. Y'all, that I was just so mad. I was just so mad. But she did all of this trying to kidnap this kid who happens to be her kid, and he has the same condition as her, the synesthesia stuff, and is usually missed is what the doctor says. So Milo is also doing the thing with colors and saying they taste like this and that. Like it's inherited from her, right? And so once her daddy, the bookie, realizes that the kid is from a rich family, he on the low turns this into a ransom plot because she just wants to run away with the kid. He turns it into a ransom plot, kills her boyfriend without her knowing, and then tries to set up a meeting with the dad, right? The meeting goes down. He kills the bookie and then drops his son off put his son in the trunk and then drops him off in a parking lot so that they can then get their kid back. He killed the bookie. He killed the bookie. He stole the baby, and then towards the end, when the girl, I'm happy I got these pictures because y'all know I don't be knowing people's name. Whenever she showed up with the gun pointed at everybody, she shot and killed him. Honestly, it's his fault because he ran up on her. He shouldn't have did that when she had somebody point a gun. I'm not gonna say he deserved it because he was trying to be a hero, but that's how he got shot. She wasn't trying to kill nobody, but she shot him, and then she was like, "That's my baby. You need to go. You need to let me know. You need to tell her who that baby is for." But before she could really get it out, he shot her. He rushed up on her and turned the gun to her. And she was like, "You can take it. You can have the gun. I don't want." He just didn't want her to tell his wife what really happened. But little did he know, she had the recording from when he went to visit the bookie, because the bookie was recording it, and heard everything. Heard him admit to swapping the babies. Swapping the babies, or just the fact that was not his kid for real. You know, it was something like that. Whatever. But that recording, it got back to her. It got back to the mama. And she looking at him different now. She like, "I know what you did." And he's like, "You can't tell the police. I'm your husband. You would never do that to me. We got to be here for Milo." Boy, I don't like him. He's so controlling. He's so, like, every action he take outside of that first episode when I first saw him be like distraught over his son being missing. Pay attention to his actions and his words. He's so condescending and controlling. And his favorite thing about his son was when his son has nightmares so that he can go comfort him. Crazy. That's the crazy one. But her right here, smart. She realized just how controlling he was and was like, "I can't live my life in fear. If this man can kill and kill again, what he gonna do to me? What he gonna do to my son?" You know what I'm saying? So he has a crazy allergic reaction to something. I forget what it's called, but he had a crazy allergic reaction. And so what she do when they're at the funeral of my guy who died, who rushed up on a girl and got shot, you know, the gambling addict, once they're at his funeral, she eats something that he's allergic to and kisses him. He, you know, allergic reaction, choking up, about to die. She's like, "Oh, he got his EpiPen in his pocket." She's the one in control of all of his safety meds. The EpiPen that he has, 30 years old, ain't helping him. He looking at her crazy like, "You don't make these types of mistakes." She's like, "Don't worry, we got something in the car." The sister go to get something in the car. "Hey, there's nothing in the car." He's like, "You always have something in the car." And she look him dead in his eyes while he choking and about to die. "Yeah, you're right. I do always have it supplied." Boy, she did what she had to do. She was so cold with it. And then my detective right here, he realized what happened. Like, it took him a minute, but he realized what happened and confronted her. And he was like, "The case is closed. I know what you did, and I know why you did it. Your son got synesthesia, so get ready for that. But I understand why you did what you did and why you did it. Case is closed. Don't worry about it." Respect to him. MVP of the show, second runner up. This show was great. 8 out of 10.